on, everyone? Harley417 back with the picks, the weekly picks. I'm going to be a lot faster this week than I was last time. It was like 10 or 15 minutes, something ridiculous. Anyways, Thursday night game happened yesterday. It's Friday, so we already know what happened. All right, let's get right into the picks. The Jets are home against the Broncos and are favored at home, believe it or not. I like the Jets in this game. I like their defense to shut down the Broncos offense, and I don't think the Broncos defense is good enough in the back end to stop the Jets. And I feel like the Jets are going to have a good enough passing attack, complemented by the run game. One of those games where it's just like, wow, where has this Jets team been all year? I like the Jets. Packers at Lions, divisional game. The Lions beat the Patriots this year. This is a good test for Matt Patricia to play one of the best in the game, if not the best quarterback in the game in Aaron Rodgers. But I still like Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to win this game. Giants at Carolina. I like Carolina to blow out the Giants big time in this game. The Giants are 1-3 now, I believe. Yeah, they're 1-3. They got Barkley and they're not handing him the ball. They just keep throwing it to Odell. Why are you changing the game plan up? Why would you draft a running back if you're just gonna keep tossing it up to Odell? Giants are gonna lose. Titans at Bills. Josh Allen's third start for the Bills. Bills are at home. Titans got Mariota back though, so I don't think it matters. I like the Titans, even though it's in Buffalo. It's not snowing. It's not freezing cold yet, so the Bills really don't have an advantage in this game. I like the Titans. And that rushing attack in Tennessee is something else, man. Atlanta against Pittsburgh, live from Heinz Field. This will be a good game. But I feel like with the whole Le'Veon Bell saying that he's coming back in a couple weeks, I feel like the James Conner, running back for the Steelers, he's going to feel like he's being disrespected or something. I don't know why, but I feel like he's going to have a bad game. I feel like this is just one of those games where he's going to completely flop. And Atlanta's offense, their passing offense, is going to torch this pathetic Pittsburgh secondary. Atlanta wins this game, either in a shootout between Ben Roethlisberger and Matt Ryan, or a blowout, and the Falcons win. Either way. Ravens at Browns. Ravens win this game. Baker Mayfield is showing his true colors and why he shouldn't have been picked first overall in the draft. He was terrible last week against the Raiders. I think he had like 3 picks or something. I don't remember. They still barely lost the game. That's just because Oakland sucks. Dolphins at Bengals. That'll be a good game also. John Ross, AJ Green. John Ross is going off for the... I like what John Ross is doing. He's one of my favorite receivers, young receivers in the NFL. So fast. Everyone always talks about Tyreek Hill. Everyone always talks about his numbers and stuff like that. This John Ross kid, if put in the right offense and used the right way, like he's finally being used in Cincinnati, could be just as good as Tyreek Hill. I don't care what anybody says. He needs to work on his route running, but besides that, he's a burner, man. I like Cincinnati at home in this game. Jaguars at Chiefs, the game of the week in a lot of people's predictions. This could be the AFC Championship this year. I like Kansas City just because they're at home, but it could go either way. This is Patrick Mahomes. If this guy is as legit as they're saying he is, this is the biggest test he's faced all year. This Jacksonville defense is secondary of Boye, Ramsey, Barry Church, and then they've got a great pass rush with Myles Jack, Dante Fowler, Calais Campbell. You know, it's just a Pro Bowler at every position, it seems. So I like I like Kansas City, being that they're at home and they'll have the crowd behind them. Blake Bortles will throw the game and screw Jacksonville like he always does when they're playing real competition. Kansas City wins. Raiders at Chargers, another battle for California divisional game. Oakland's terrible this year. I can't believe they beat the Browns last week. But every time I say the Browns, it just kills my soul on the inside being a Jets fan. But anyway, I like the Chargers to dominate the Raiders this game. Could be close. We'll see what happens. Melvin Gordon's having a great season again for the Chargers. Vikings at Eagles. NFC divisional round, I believe, rematch. Was it the NFC Championship? NFC Championship rematch. Yeah. Live from Philly. Being that it's at Philly, I like Philly. Kirk Cousins against the Eagles. Everyone's been waiting to see this in a different uniform. The Eagles know him better than anybody else. The Vikings defense is going to have to play like they did a year ago when they played the Eagles. I like Philly at home. Just all around, I like them. Give me the Eagles. Rams at Seahawks. The Rams whooped the Seahawks the first meeting of the year. And I think the Rams are 4-0 now. They're going to be 5-0. They're going to dominate the Seahawks. 12th man, CenturyLink Field does not exist anymore. Yeah, I like the Rams big time. Cardinals against 49ers, the other two teams in that division. Nobody's going to watch this game except the fans of I don't even think the fans of the team will literally to take the time out of their day to watch this crap fest. These two cellar dweller teams with a combined 1 win. Nobody's going to watch this. Nobody. I think this game ends in a tie, man. Both these teams are garbage. Cowboys at Texans Sunday Night Football. The battle for Texas. Dallas coming off an impressive win last week in Detroit. They're on the road again, and they're playing, or that might have been in Dallas, but they're on the road this week to play the struggling Texans this year. What is going on with Watson, man? What is going on? You've got a great defense. You've got a great receiver. They got to be able to run the football better. Get Watson some better looks. Get some offensive linemen. Get this C.J. Fyodorovich, however you pronounce his name, the tight end. Get him involved in the game. I like the Texans defense at home. I like J.J. Watt, Jadeveon Clowney. I like them pressuring Dak Prescott, giving him a hard time the entire night. I like the Texans. Monday Night Football, Redskins at Saints. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a real good game. Alex Smith against the conservative Alex Smith against the gunslinger Drew Brees. But Drew Brees is also a game manager. He can do everything. So, a couple of old quarterbacks bowl, Monday Night Football with young teams. This could go either way, but it's going to come down to the Redskins' run defense having to stop Ingram and Kamara. Give me the Saints at home. Barely in a close game. This will be the second best game of the week. The best game in the AFC will obviously be the Jags and Chiefs. And the best game in the NFC will obviously be the Monday Night Football game, in my opinion. Could be the Vikings-Eagles, too, on Sunday. But I like the Redskins-Saints game to be the most interesting, compelling game. That's my picks for this week. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, you heard it first from Harley.